All right, folks. So it's day 115 of the year, 115th day of the year. It is the 25th of April, last week of the month. So we did the birthday party on Saturday for Mom, and I had an extra piece of cake that day, and I had one yesterday. So let's see how bad the gain is. I know there's going to be a gain. So Friday we were weighing 275. Last week, off of a different birthday party and Easter, I gained 9 pounds off of that.
Please step on the scale.
Let's pray it's not as bad this time. Oh, not too bad.
Your weight is 277.2 pounds.
Alright, so a lot of that's probably undigested food. I should be able to correct that in just one day. And I probably don't even have to use an alternate day fast to make that correction. Which I will be doing that tomorrow. Tomorrow and Thursday. Just like last week. Yeah, that's not bad at all. At least it wasn't. At least it wasn't like last week. Good gosh, I was in a battle last week to get back down. So 277.2. That's really good. That's really good. That means what that means is by next weigh-in. Yeah, by next weigh-in, I should be able to get to the official weigh-in. I should be able to get into the 260s. I'm gonna drop that 7 pounds this week. Starting today. Keep a watch out for me this week, because I'm heading toward 60 pounds of weight loss for the year. Coming this week before we go into May. Yeah, before we go into the month of May, I am going to be in the 260s. And then we'll figure out where we're going to go from there. Let me get woke up and I'll holler at you in a bit. Alright, folks, so I just got back from taking my son to his day program. And as you can see, I'm out here on the porch. My favorite place to be in this kind of weather. It is springtime here in the upstate of South Carolina. And I know many of you comment all the time about how beautiful it is and how you like to hear the birds singing and everything. And I love that too. I just want you to know I love that too. The temperature is just right now. But there's a downside to that. With springtime coming this early in this part of the country, what comes next is heat. Like you would not believe living in this part of the area where I live in the U.S. We have extreme heat temperatures. I live in a subtropical climate, which means when it gets hot, it gets really hot. And the hot is not the part that bothers you. A lot of people up north say, oh, I would love the heat. Trust me when I say you would not love the humidity here. The humidity will knock you on your tail if you're not careful messing around outside too much in that kind of heat. The temperature on a humid day, like right now, it's probably in the lower 70s, and it's not humid out here. But on a humid day, even a 70-degree temperature can feel like 80s. So on a really humid day in at the end of June and into July, August, even September, and sometimes even parts of October, 90-degree weather can feel like 110 with the heat index. It is horrible. It is absolutely horrible. I had a friend my group had a friend come down, a mutual acquaintance of ours that we met through social media. He lives in California, and you know it's hot where he lives. And he said he works with airplanes in the Air Force, so he does a lot of overseas work and stuff too. He said there is climates overseas that were comparable to the climate that he experienced here, and he lives in California. He said that the humidity was something he ain't never felt and dealt with. It will make you sweat. A long day of meditating out in the summer heat, you better be prepared to drink plenty of electrolytes and stay hydrated, because when we do that, we're talking about dangerous type of a danger. There's a danger to our hobby doing it in that kind of heat and weather. But we have done it, and so far no one's ever fallen out. Even me being a big old 300-pound man, never falling out. Anyway, enough about that. I am out here, got the grill cranked up. It just went through its cleaning process here. I am going to cut it up to about, I'm going to cut it up to about 225 to start with. I am cooking chicken wings, and I'm going to put some of this barbecue seasoning on it. And then I'm going to brush it with Carolina style barbecue sauce. Stay tuned for that. Alright, as you can see, I got these bad boys all seasoned up, ready to go. We're going to give them about 10 minutes on that side at that temperature, and then 10 minutes on the other side, and then we're going to raise the temperature to cook them. So we can ensure that they get thoroughly cooked all the way through. Chicken cooks a little better on this type of grill than it does your conventional charcoal. You don't run a risk of a really high heat and the bird getting too done too fast with a lot of raw surprise in the middle. So we're just going to let that temperature rise, and we'll check on it in a minute. Stay tuned with that. Alright, so I stepped the temperature up to about 300. That 250 was not doing anything for the chicken, and it is just now starting to climb toward that 300. Let's see if we can get her cooking. I like the temperature control on this grill because you get all that grilled flavor without all that burning and overdoneness. Wood pellet grill, that's the way to go. And they make them cheaper these days than this one. I got this one with that last stimulus that Trump gave out way back in the summer of 2020. And it was a good investment. It was a good investment. If it tore up, I would borrow the money if I had to get another one. There's no way I go without one ever again. But it's been going on 3 years, and it's been worth every penny of that money. I sure have enjoyed it, and I tell you, if you get one, you will too. My mother and father got one. It was a cheaper brand than the Pit Boss, but it seems to do the same job. I don't know if it'll hold up. It doesn't feel as durable or as rugged as the Pit Boss, but who knows? It may hold up. They got theirs shortly after mine, so they're going on 3 years as well. So yeah, man, Pit Boss is the way to go. I'm starting to smell that chicken cooking. It don't take as long for chicken to start cooking as it does everything else. It don't take as long for it to get done either. So I'll be top racking a lot of that and just continuing to heat it up. Man, I can hear it crackling in there. Be checking on it in a minute. Stay tuned for that. Alright, I've stepped them up to 350 now. Even though they're cooking on one side, the top side still looks pretty raw. And what you want to look for is that top side to start looking like it's cooking on the top before you flip it. That ensures one side is getting pretty done, the downside of the chicken drums. That ensures they are getting done. And once the top starts cooking from the sides to the top, that's when you want to flip them and rotate them to ensure that the other side gets done as well. It's not hit 350 yet. I'll open it real quick and show you what I'm talking about. So that one's still raw. That one's looking a little more done. So some of these are getting ready to flip. You see that juice popping out? That's when they're getting ready to flip. Alright. We'll cut you back on in a second. Alright, so I'm flipping the chicken now. Oh. Some of it anyway. I'll let that cook real good on that side. Look at that. Whoa. That's still looking a little raw. That side of the grill, some parts of it's hotter than others. I don't trust it. I'll bring some more of these over here on this side. I'll cut you back on in a second. My camera battery is getting low. I got to charge it. Alright, so I got them kind of flipped on their sides now. And as you can see by that one there, it's got a little pink still in it. It's almost there, but it ain't quite there. So I will give them a little time on each side as well. And it won't be long now and they'll be ready to eat. Y'all stay tuned for that. Well, actually it won't be long to start applying the barbecue sauce on there. I'm gonna let them get fully done first and then bake that sauce on there, and then it'll be time to eat them. Alright, so I got this little sauce dish here. Pioneer Woman stuff. My wife loved that stuff, so that's what we went with. And we're just going to fill up that right there, a little bit there. And I got another one of those utensils from Dollar Tree that I told y'all about. So we're just going to brush it on. Take it over here to our old trusty grill. Oh yeah, she about done now, y'all. That's about as done as you want it to be. We'll start brushing that on there. Like that. Oh yeah, look at that. Ain't that bad boy on there. What? Need a longer brush for this. Get hot back over in there. Alright, you get the idea. I'm gonna finish this up off camera so I don't kill myself. Alright, folks, that chicken is done. Any more done, it's gonna be 2 done. Let me get it on this pan. Just in time, the wife just pulled up. And we'll just brush these bad boys down again right here while it's still hot. Let me shut that grill. Three sauce dishes full of barbecue sauce so far. Then we still gotta flip them over and do the other side. Oh, y'all, that looks good. That smells good. Look at that. Carolina style.
Got a spoon in the gravy?
Not yet. That barbecue sauce good cooked on them legs, man. All right, so that is it. We will not be eating again until sometime on Wednesday. It is 12:38. Just after noon. We got a long way to go to food time, but I can tell you right now, I'm not hungry right this second. I ate 2 plates of that mashed potatoes and gravy and biscuits and gravy and chicken. So I got really full. Nothing in the way of no kind of good nutrition though. I guess it's all good. We'll just deal with it. We'll just deal with it for the next 2 days, and then come Wednesday or Thursday. Come Wednesday, we'll try to eat something like a salad or a sub or a stir fry. Something healthy to break that fast with. That is the plan going forward anyway at this point. But yeah, this week's going to be a good week for weight loss. We weighed 277 this morning, 0.2. And we're just 2 pounds away from being at my lowest weight. So an entire alternate day fast will put me somewhere under that come Wednesday for sure. Alright, well here we go. We're rolling on another ADF week. Round 2. Alright folks, so it is the end of the day, and what a heck of a day it was. Grilled some chicken legs, barbecued them on the grill, and man, them things were so good. Ate some mashed potatoes and gravy and biscuits and gravy with that. I had rice too, but I didn't eat any of the rice. Figured the potatoes and the biscuits would be enough. I probably ate about 3 or 4 of those chicken legs and 2 helpings of the mashed potatoes and 2 of the biscuits. With the gravy, of course. But that was at noon, and I am feeling the hunger now. It is 6:35 in the afternoon. We have been fasting. This is going to be a little bit longer fast than before. And I will probably go the 48 hours plus on this fast. I wonder how that is going to affect the scale in a few days. So it's 277 this morning. I'm not going to do the weigh-in tomorrow. I'm going to wait until after the fast. I mean, of course, we'll be fasted for over 20 hours in the morning. There will be some weight loss on that scale. I might do it. You'll know in the morning. You'll know in tomorrow's video. But I may save it for a surprise after the 48-hour fast, which would give me a weigh-in on Wednesday. Oh. But even that won't be the full 48 hours. It won't be 48 hours until about 11:30 or right at lunchtime on Wednesday. That'll be the full 48 hours. But we'll weigh in the morning that morning. It'll be close enough. It'll be around 40 hours or so then. But anyway, that is all I have for today. Until tomorrow, you folks have a good one.